Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, divas? What's up, divos? What's up, YouTube fam? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Y'all already know what time it is. It's real talk. Girl, what's up? Okay, let's just get it out there. What's up, everybody? So, first of all, I hope y'all all are having like an amazing day. Whenever you guys are watching this, your girl here, I just finished doing a wig tutorial. That's why I got this wig on right now. Girl, when I tell you I'm hot, baby. Okay? Do it like it's your day, okay? But anyway, other than that, you know what I'm saying? It's Monday, and tomorrow is an exciting day for me and my family. Tomorrow, we get to witness my daughter, Mumsy, graduating from high school.
Yeah, Janaya! Janaya, Brooklyn!
So we are very excited for her, very proud of her, and damn how fast time flies by. Y'all know I've said this in quite a few videos about time, how quick these kids grow up, but when you look or you blink, man, they are like grown. Like I cannot believe that my daughter is already graduating from high school. Like it just feels like she just left elementary school and now she's about to leave high school and go to college and do what she's supposed to do. And I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, time flies. When I look at my grandkids, I'm like, dang, I just witnessed you being born and now you already 3 or 10 or 12 or 5 or 6. Girl, listen. Time goes by super duper quick. Okay, before you know it, it'll be Thanksgiving again, like straight up. But I hope you're all having like a great day. You know what I'm saying? By the time y'all see this video, it'll definitely be after the graduation. But yeah, girl, I'm happy, I'm proud, I'm excited. I don't know if I'm overly excited or like there's emotions too. When I was thinking about it this morning, I did drive in my car and I was crying about it. And it was like not even sadness, but it was just like, wow, reality, wow, like this young lady is about to be 18, is about to go to college, and she is the last of the last of the last. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's the last one. And so it's amazing to be able to witness your children just going through their milestones. And it's just amazing how much love that you can see within your children or within yourself and how much you care for them. So I'm very proud of her. I'm very, very proud of her. I'm very proud of all my children, regardless of what. I'm very proud of them. You know what I'm saying? I love them all differently, but the same. You know what I'm saying? Because each one of them bring a different character or characteristics to the table. Each one of them are different. You know what I'm saying? I don't want one to be like the other. I want you to be your true self, but be an honorable person. Be humble. You know what I'm saying? Be bright, be mindful, and just be aware. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, my weekend was great. Girl, when I tell you I was working. This weekend, Saturday, what did I do Saturday? I'm trying to remember. Okay, so Saturday I cleaned up some of my bedroom, you know what I'm saying? And then Sunday, I did the whole entire living room. I cleaned it up, I reorganized, I hung up some new things. And Sunday I came upstairs and did the same thing for my bedroom. This has been like a really great month for me. Every month is great for me because thank God I wake up every day. But I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? I love doing my wig tutorials. I love doing my real talk. I love doing my fashion try-ons. But I love the fact that I can venture out into something else and be like, and get home decor goods. You know what I'm saying? So this week was amazing. I love the fact that I can take pride in my home, but also I can take pride within myself. So I ended up remodeling, like not remodeling, but upgrading or I don't know what you want to call it, but girl, it's the summer home, okay? New stuff, new home decor, thanks to a company, a brand that has sponsored me that I partnered up with. So I will definitely be leaking that video soon. I'm just waiting on 2 more items, 2 or 3 more items, 3 more items to come. And then I'm going to pull everything together, but I'm excited about it. I love YouTube. Some days, I'm gonna be honest, some days I really don't care for YouTube. And it has to do with myself. I realize within myself that I need to stop trying to tackle so much in one given day. There is not enough hours in the day. And here's my thing. I love to do batch recordings. Like if I have 4 wigs, girl, I'm trying to do all 4 of them in one given day. And that's a lot for me to do. I realized over time that I start getting really antsy, really frustrated, just really bothered. So I started to realized this within myself. And I also started to realize when I'm doing things like that, like I'm recording a lot of videos in one day, I'm not really putting so much quality into each video in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the one that's editing the video. So instead of me doing 4, I'm doing 2. And that also allows me to have a better attitude about the video. And it also allows me to be able to talk within the video and not do voiceovers, you know what I'm saying? And even though I don't like putting my makeup on 2 to 3 times a week, it just helps me mentally, you know what I'm saying? But it also gives me something to do versus get away from the computer and go talk to the camera and go talk to you divas. So that is what I've been doing, y'all. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? I really don't know what else to talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's Monday, it's Wednesday when y'all are watching this. We are into the month of May. Girl, next month is when I turn 51, June 19th is my birthday, June 19th, 1974, girl, okay? So I will be 51 years old. And damn, I feel like I was just turning 30. And I said this to y'all last week, but don't you ever think back to like, you know what I'm saying? Like your teen years. And don't it feel like you just was hanging with that friend or that group of friends or just doing this and that? And then when you look at it, you are adulting. Like I love adulting, but damn, I wish I could go back for a little while. You know what I'm saying? And relive that because there might be some things that I want to do over, meaning better myself. Listen to what my mother might have told me and do what she said versus go off with what April want to do. But I will say this, even though my choices in life may not have been the greatest, I've learned from my mistakes. And I will say that I'm very grateful and appreciative for everything and every day and everyone that is in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit, like I'm just really grateful. The littlest thing can make me happy. I don't take much, but I am grateful for the knowledge that I have learned, even though I might have fucked up a lot in life. That is like a learning lesson. All of those fuck ups are like my learning tool. I might not have ever been the best person. I might not have ever been the best mother. But you know what I'm saying? I learned from that and I could improve myself. So I'm just happy to be here. Fuck it. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be able to talk to all of y'all. I'm happy to be able to experience life and to share my experiences with y'all, whether I'm able to put it in a storyline or in a real talk for y'all, or just as, you know what I'm saying? Hey, don't do that because I've already done that and this might be the outcome. You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I've been chilling. I went to the doctor on, I think it was Thursday. It was Thursday. I went to the doctor on Thursday and I lost like about 10 pounds. I don't really be doing much, but the one thing that I have been trying to do lately is just chill on eating late at night or in the bed. That was like that was hard habit to break. It was like a very bad habit to break. And it wasn't like a long habit, but you know, it only takes like 30 days to have a habit. So that shit was more than 30 days, but I realized, yo, you got to take time out and eat. And that was my thing. I like to get shit done before I relax. Okay. So I lost 10 pounds, which is great. It ain't a lot, but bitch, I'm happy. Okay. I got like 60 more pounds to go. But you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I went to my doctor's just for a regular physical. And that was about it. You know what I'm saying? Regular yearly physical checkup on me. I had some lab work done, which I have to go back on Thursday for them to continue to draw my blood since they wasn't able to take it. And yeah, I really don't know what else to say, but I'm happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to just hurry up. We're not hurrying up, you know what I'm saying? But there are some things that I do want to do. Today, one of them is, girl, listen, I'm about to do, okay. I know this is like off topic, definitely off topic, but I am about to do my very first V-part wig. Now I know y'all like, girl, what? I've done U-part wigs my entire YouTube career. Like I've made them, I've showed you guys how to make them, I've wore them, I've installed them on camera several times. But as the years have went by and girl lost her female hormones such as a full hysterectomy, my hair has started to thin. Not only just from my vein disease, not only just from CVI, my vein disease, but also because of my hormones and because I went through menopause, it allowed my hair to fall out. So if you are very aware of female pattern baldness, it always happens right here. And so that is what's been happening to me. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying out the Rogaine, but the Amazon version for females. And I'm hoping and praying that it works for me. But I've also been using these drops. I know things take time and consistency is key, but sometimes, girl, I don't be having consistency, like straight up. Sometimes my consistency is off the chain. It's like, girl, I don't feel like doing that. I'm not about to do it today, but I'm trying to improve on myself. Who's not trying to improve on themselves? Like, I'm trying to improve my eating habits. I'm trying to improve, you know what I'm saying, my exercise habits. Okay. I'm just trying to improve myself as a person because I'm only human. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know what I'm saying? I've been just doing what I'm supposed to do. And I'm here. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys all take the opportunity to check out my YouTube videos. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here. You know what I'm saying? Things happen for reasons. You know what I'm saying? I love doing YouTube. I take pride in it. But sometimes it can be a little bit challenging. And sometimes we just need to step away and take a break. And I really do want to take like a 2 to 3 week vacation away from everything. But I don't really know how that's going to be feasible. It's the end of the school year. My kids are graduating. My grandkids are, you know, getting ready to be done for the school year. So it's like, girl, you gotta do something with yourself. This summer is, girl, I don't even want to talk about this summer. Most of the time, I'm just, you know, basically sitting in the house and trying to keep cool. Just really, really trying to keep cool. I do remember, I did tell you guys, okay, I wanted to update y'all. Let me tell y'all. So remember when I told you like 2 weeks ago, my horn in my car needed to be fixed. I thought it was a fuse, but nobody was trying to help me with the fuse. So I just took it to Miguel, my mechanic. It wasn't the fuse, actually. It was him talking about the wiring, and I guess me holding the horn. Let me just explain this. My horn wasn't that loud to begin with in my car, so I did have to hold it. But girl, I'm gonna hold the horn because you really need to focus and pay attention to the road. Get off your phones and pay attention to the road. Anyway, neither here nor there. Miguel gave me my car back that same day. Told me that he put a horn in my car that was loud and it would get people's attention. Now, remember, I told you I wanted to be loud, like a truck horn, like a delivery horn. This motherfucker, I guess he felt like it was funny, it was a joke, because me and Miguel are really cool with each other. But he put one of those corn people horns in it. If you live in like Cali or maybe even Vegas and Phoenix, Arizona, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, you know how like there's the corn man or the chip man. He drives around in like a golf cart. That's exactly what it is. It's a motorized golf cart. And he has his own little sound, right? Please tell me why Miguel programmed that sound in my car. When I pulled up on him, he was already laughing about the situation over the phone. When I pulled up on him and he had me honk my horn, I was like, are you kidding me? Miguel, I'm not about to honk that horn. I'll never honk my horn again. I'm embarrassed. And he just felt like it was so funny. But he did tell me it was supposed to be funny and that he was, you know, just waiting for the actual horn to come, the one that I needed, like the wiring. So that was supposed to hold me over. He actually bought that for his own car because he thought it would be funny and cool. Girl, listen, I am not about to be honking no fool corn man horn. It is fixed now, but anyway, it's good when you have a good relationship with your mechanic. Not that type of relationship, but at least he don't try to get over on me. Miguel is like my number one mechanic. But if you live in Phoenix and you need a good mechanic, an honest mechanic, one that's not going to rip you off and who will actually save you money, then yeah, Miguel is him, okay? And I don't know what to do if I ever decide to leave Arizona because, girl, I will be screwed, okay? But other than that, you guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm trying to look cute for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's just get into this real talk. We also do have a sponsor for this video. As y'all know, I love them, so I'm just gonna say it again. I once again have partnered up with Dossier perfumes. Let's talk about Dossier, one of my favorite fragrance brands right now. They make luxury-inspired perfumes without the luxury price tag. And the best part? They're clean, vegan, and totally cruelty-free. You're getting high-end vibes for a fraction of the cost. And honestly, who doesn't love that? Dossier takes some of your favorite designer scents and recreates them with high-quality ingredients. No harsh chemicals, no markups, just beautiful fragrances that feel expensive without draining your wallet. Now let's get into scents for the week. The first scent is spicy vanilla. And baby, this one is rich. It has notes of nutmeg, incense, creamy vanilla, and it gives this warm, sexy energy that's perfect for day or night. It's bold without being too much, and it lingers in the best way. The second scent of the week is ambery lavender, which honestly surprised me. It's this clean, calming blend of lavender, citrus, and soft amber with just a touch of vanilla. It's giving fresh out of the shower, but make it luxurious, super wearable, and super chic. These colognes are amazing for any male figure in your life. I'll link everything in the description below for Dossier. Now, before I even get into the real talk, how many of y'all ladies watch Zeus Network Baddies or Baddies Gone Wild? How many of y'all watch Zeus Network Baddies? Because, girl, when I tell you that show, I always be telling y'all this. I like the drama, but just don't bring it to me. But, girl, when I tell you that these females on there will have you like looking, double taking a look like, girl, please make sure that you are my friend and you don't allow me to go outside looking a hot ass mess. When I tell you the show is crazy, it's drama filled. It's like it allows you to sit back and like analyze your own self and the friends that you keep. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's get into this real talk. If you have a real talk that you would like for me to share with everybody on YouTube, then please send me an email to muffinismylovers2012@gmail.com, or you can also send it to aprilsrealtalk@gmail.com. Please put in the subject line real talk so that way I know that it's a real talk. So if I need to search it up on any one of my emails, then I'll be able to find it by just putting in the search real talk. Other than that, if you want to change the names of the people that you're speaking of in the real talk, then you can do so. If not, then girl, listen, we're going to just keep it real. So this one here, real talk. Dear April, I'm writing this with tears in my eyes and so much anger in my chest. I feel like I could explode. I need advice, real advice, because I am on the verge of losing my mind. I gave 6 years of my life to a man who left me emotionally wrecked and questioning my own worth. 6 years ago, he got into an horrible car accident, drunk, reckless, and completely at fault. Everyone turned their back on him, even his own mother. But me, I stayed. I dropped everything. I moved into his apartment, took care of him day and night. I changed his dressings, fed him, helped him use the bathroom, took him to therapy appointments. I was his nurse, his caregiver, his emotional support, his everything. He told me he loved me, told me I was his angel, said when he got better, we'd build a life together. I believed him. I sacrificed everything for him, my time, my money, my own goals. Fast forward to now, he's fully recovered, back on his feet, and I just found out he's been cheating for months with some girl from his gym. And that's not even the worst part. I found messages between him and three other women. In these messages, he told them I was just someone helping out, like I'm some nurse he hired off of Craigslist. When I confronted him, he laughed, told me I was too emotional and that he didn't ask for all that help. Can you imagine after all that I've done, all that I've gave, he threw me away like I meant nothing. Now I'm left picking up the pieces of my life while he's out living his best. I'm drained, I'm angry, I'm embarrassed, heartbroken, and the worst part is I don't even know how to be mad at him without being mad at myself for staying so long. How do I get past this? How do I forgive myself for loving him more than I have loved myself? Please help. And she didn't even give me a name. You know what's so sad? Hold on, guys. Let me make sure that I'm in focus. You know what would be so sad? It'd be sad when you hear shit like that. Like, seriously, this somewhat remind me of what's that Tyler Perry movie? Because y'all know I'm not a big Tyler Perry fan. Diary of a Black Woman. Diary of a Mad Black Woman, something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I haven't seen that movie in forever, but I actually went to see it in theaters when it came out with my mom, right? And girl, when I tell you that that movie was like, whoa, like remember when, I don't remember what happens to him, that he got in a wheelchair in that movie, because I haven't seen it in forever. And I think I only watched the movie like once. But whatever happens, I can't remember what happened to that guy that made him get, excuse me, was he shot? I don't really remember, but remember in the movie, she was like, you know, like getting him back together and like, you know, like putting him on his feet and stuff like that. But was he cheating already? Either way, I can't remember. Either way, let me tell you something. It sucks when you have helped somebody level up, glow the fuck up, and just be a better person. And then for them to mistreat you and use you and dog you the fuck out, that's some shit that'll make a person snap. But you know what? When you really think about it, that's like some shit that happens in the real world all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying like that's like some real shit, but like people get over on you or people use you, and they have all different types of levels to using a person and getting over on a person. But did he just say to her, he did promise her that their life would be better, or what did he say to her? She moved into his apartment. She stayed. I dropped everything. I moved into his apartment, took care of him day and night. I changed his dressings, fed him, helped him use the bathroom, took him to therapy appointments. I was his nurse, his caregiver, his emotional support, his everything. He told me he loved me, told me I was his angel, said when he got better, we'd build a life together. So this is the part that I'm trying to figure out. So, dude, why you gotta get better for us to build a life together? This lady here, she done dropped everything. We're gonna call her Angel. Angel done dropped everything to take care of you, to be your nurse, your caregiver, your mama, your lover, your friend, your provider. She done dropped everything. And you're gonna tell somebody, well, when I get better, we're gonna build a life together. I'm not really sure what that means, but so I gotta wait until your ass is better for us to build a life together? No, we should be starting before then. We should have been started. If we here and we are one, then we should have been started. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't wait to tell me that you care for me and that I'm your angel and we're gonna build a life together because a nigga is drunk and he had fell on bad luck and he got in an accident. And I really can't say that he fell on bad luck because it was his own fault. Like she said, who the fuck is drinking and driving in this day and age? Like, haven't we already learned? Like, it's time to grow up. Some people be so ungrown in this world. Like, are you really serious? Like, do you not hear all of the tragedies that have happened to people who have drunk and have been drunk and driven? Like, some people think that it's not them. Oh, it's not gonna happen to me. Oh, it's not gonna happen to me. Thank God that he didn't kill nobody, but he hurt himself. Not saying that it was good for him and he got what he deserved, but on some reality shit, you always see the drunk driver surviving and the other people that are just out minding their own business have been hurt or unalived. You know what I'm saying? And that sucks, especially because it was at your own fault. Girl, let me tell you something. Angel. You can't feel stupid. You can't kick yourself in the ass because you got a heart and that's because you're a nurturer. You can't feel like you didn't love yourself because you took care of this man and because he did what he did to you. Nah, if you stay and you allow him to do that to you, then you could kick yourself in the ass. But before then, when you was trying to help this man heal and be a better version of himself and get back on his feet, and you can't knock yourself for that, because any person in their right mind, any person that have a heart will do that for another person, will look out for another person. You didn't walk away from him when you could have. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I'm pretty sure you had secondhand embarrassment because the nigga was drinking and driving and then he caused his own self to hurt. I'm pretty sure you already said something to him about that. I'm pretty sure this wasn't his first motherfucking time. Because trust me when I tell you, I've been there in your same shoes, sweetheart, and I don't think that is cool. But same exact shoes, kind of like that somewhat, but I ain't have to nurse nobody back to health. You know what I'm saying? When nobody hurt, when nobody like just shuffle or none of that shit. You just went to jail and then my dumbass bail dropped because you did it again. However, girl, when you take care of a person, when you nurse a person back to health, I would hope that you're not doing it out of trying to score brownie points or trying to level up yourself, but you do it out of the kindness of your heart. That's when you do shit like that out of the kindness of your heart, because that's the type of person you are. You can't kick yourself in the ass. for taking care of somebody or looking out for them, you can't kick yourself in the ass. The person that should be kicking themselves in the ass is the person that you took care of. Yeah, granted, you love yourself, or maybe you feel like you don't because this is what happens. But baby, when I tell you that you should never kick yourself for trying to look out for another person, trying to heal another person, you should never kick yourself down for that, because that's what you do, because that's how you care. That's being human. That's being a person. That's looking out for another person. Now, here's the thing. True indeed, he might have walked all over you. True indeed, he took advantage of you. But you know what they say about karma? That shit will come around to bite your ass real quick, okay? Before you even know it, your ass has gotten bit if you are the one that karma is looking for. Now, as for you putting yourself down because he walked over you, he took advantage of you, he started cheating on you, he's living his best life, he said that you're too emotional, you know what I'm saying? Listen, he's the one that's gonna reap what he sowed. He's the one who's going to realize it's a good thing. That was a good thing that he messed up on. Now here she goes. She said, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm writing this with tears in my eyes and so much anger in my chest. I feel like I could explode. I need advice. First of all, you know what? It's good when you can get mad. It's good when you can sit down and you can write something and learn from your mistakes and realize what you did or realize what that person did to you. So that way later on in life, you ain't got to go through that same shit again. Because life could seem like it's bliss. Life could seem like it's real good. You know what I'm saying? We got it going on. We doing good for ourselves, et cetera, et cetera. But then, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people need that mistake to like, oh, is that what it's really about? Oh, let me look out for that. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know what a red flag is. I'll be the first one to be part of that crew, because I didn't know what no red flags were neither at a time. Why you think that those are past relationships? Because something occurred that made me realize, like, you're a red flag. Let me look out for this shit in my next relationship. Let me keep my eyes open for that. Never feel bad about taking care of a person who is in need of being taken care of, especially if your heart is pure. If your heart is pure, then there should be no reason why you should feel less than a person. There should be no reason why you feel like you hate yourself or you're mad with yourself. However, the one thing that you will realize is this is where I didn't really fuck up, but I fucked up. And this is when I learned for the later on part of my life what to look out for. Let me tell you something, baby. I ain't nursed a motherfucker back to health, but I was there for you since day one, and I always made sure you was on your feet, on your P's and Q's, and make sure you was good. Now, the way you did me dirty, that's cool and all, but you know what? You gonna either learn from your mistakes or karma's gonna get you, and you gonna realize, God damn. And guess what? That has already happened. You know what I'm saying? But have I learned my lesson from dealing with that person? Yes. Yeah, there was a moment when I was kicking my own self in the ass too. Like, dang, why did you even fuck with them? You should have never fucked with them. You know what I'm saying? But that allowed me to also learn to be a better judge of characters, be a better judge of people. Not like I'm trying to judge people and I don't want to be so judgmental, but it also taught me that I got to learn how to judge people and analyze them and look out for certain things. Don't just judge them like what they have on or what they wearing, but just literally take heed, observe them, and then make your final mark. Let me tell you something. I never feel bad about anybody that I've ever helped out, regardless if she and I or he and I ain't no longer friends. I don't never feel bad because that's my heart and I'm a pure gold person. And if I'm going to help you and I'm going to do something for you, then I'm doing it out of the kindness of my heart. But I'm also doing it because I'm a human being. And if that were me and if I was in your predicament or any predicament, I would hope that somebody cared enough about me to look out for me or just make sure that I was all right too. So that's why I do the things. I don't need no brownie points. I don't need no motherfucking kudos for the day or did my good deeds. I did that shit because I felt like doing that shit because that's where my heart was at. Now, later on in life, if I kick myself down, it's only because I did that shit for you once, twice, and 3 times, and you still kept kicking me the fuck down, and I kept coming back, and you kicked me the fuck down again, and I kept coming back. Now, that's where you learn, like, girl, you not only was stupid, but you dumb, but you also vulnerable. Not saying that Angel is stupid, dumb, or vulnerable, but I feel like this. If you sat down and you wrote me this email, then I'm pretty sure that you realized where you might have fucked up at, or you also might have realized the person that you was dealing with was a fucked up individual, but you also might have realized this is where I made the mistake, but you still making a mistake by kicking yourself down and just putting yourself down and feeling like you didn't love yourself. I feel like this. There are people that are brought into our lives for all type of reasons. It could be temporary, it could be permanent. You know what I'm saying? I feel like those people that are temporary in our lives are the people that are there to teach us a lesson and let us observe them and learn from that shit. So that way, when we carry on in life, it's not heavy, it's smooth sailing. Somewhat maybe smooth sailing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there have been a lot of people that have been brought into my life that I literally cared about. You know what I'm saying? Like my friend that I was friends with here, then I had to let our friendship go because she just started acting weird. I really literally cared about her. We became good friends and I appreciated the friendship. You know what I'm saying? But I realized, and I did things for her during the friendship, but I realized I had to let you go because you're not here to be permanent. Bitch, you're just temporary. And even though it might be temporary, it also taught me a lot about friendship. That girl, stop being too eager to have friends. And I'm the one that's being eager. When I say I'm eager, because for one, I've been out here for almost 12 years. It's not like I have a whole like box of friends, you know what I'm saying, that are knocking down my door or texting me overwhelmingly. It's not like that. So when I had a friend that I already had friends, but when I met this one particular person, we meshed. So I thought so well, and I valued that. I valued the fact that she's silly just like me. You know what I'm saying? She understands somewhat, and I understand somewhat. But I overvalued the friendship too soon. And I'll be the first to admit that. I was eager. I was desperate to have friends. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Who don't want to have friends? You want to get out, you want to enjoy your life, you want to have a good time, you want to do grown-up stuff. You know what I'm saying? Though I like to be in the house too, I did want to have a time where I could hang friends and hang out with them and enjoy adulting. But I was too eager and too desperate for friends and valued what we had way too soon and wasn't able to analyze or feel her out for a real true friendship. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Like, that's not the first time that I've had a friendship like that. And if you guys have been with me since day one, y'all already know that that's not the first time. There was another young lady, or I'm just gonna call them young ladies because we are young still, that you know what I'm saying? I valued her friendship. And this bitch got mad because I kicked her out of my car because she was running her mouth at some party that she invited me to, trying to sun me. And I told her to get the fuck out of my car. You can't sun me in a party and then sun me in my own motherfucking truck. I put you the fuck out my car. I gave you 2 warnings to shut the fuck up, but you didn't. So I made you get out my car like 2 to 3 miles from your house at like 2 in the morning. Okay, so what? You can't be in somebody else's ride talking shit after they already told you to chill. So the next day when I woke up, she bashed the windows in of my other fucking car. I was quick to analyze. I was quick to make sure that she was a friend because she was the very first friend that I ever had when I moved here. Little did I know that there were red flags all over the place with her, but little did I know that she always would invite me out every other Friday to the what do you call that? The Legion? To the Legion. And I would be like, oh, down for it. You know, I've never been to the Legion before. Not like I'm missing anything during that time. I've been there now. But you know what I'm saying? During that time, I've never been to the Legion. She's always talking about it. I figured, okay, let's go hang out every other Friday. She invited me like at least 4 to 5 times. And every other Friday, that bitch was nowhere to be found. Then you want to tell me about it like 4 days later. Bitch, I thought you invited me. My daughters always would say, she don't really want to be seen with you in public because you way prettier than her. I really didn't never think that was like a thing. But my daughters all says, she looks like a baby monkey. Okay? Either way, I thought she was a really good friend until I realized that she wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just be vulnerable. Sometimes people just want companionship. It don't matter if it's just a friendship or relationship. And sometimes we can't see those red flags. And I think I've told y'all this plenty of times before. But the one thing that I wouldn't do, Angel, is kick myself in the ass about some low-life motherfucking dude who ain't worth fucking kicking myself in the ass. Like on some real shit, like I'm going to be for real with you. This nigga ain't worth kicking yourself in the ass. This nigga ain't worth shit. If somebody could allow you to take care of them, nurse them back to health, all the shit that you fucking did, his own mother don't want to be bothered with him, then that says a lot about the person. If their own mother don't really want to be bothered with them, then what does that mean? There's something that you ain't telling me. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, I wouldn't even feel bad about him treat me like shit. Maybe so, somewhat, but I wouldn't kick myself in the ass about it. I damn sure wouldn't tell myself that I'm mad at myself. That nigga need to be mad with himself. But you know what? He gonna get what's coming to him. And I tell you what, never feel bad about helping anybody. You know what I'm saying? Whether they do you dirty later on or they do you good. Never feel bad about helping nobody the fuck out. Because you know why? If you've helped them out from the trueness of your heart, from the purity of your heart, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. If they fucked up on you, then that's their problem. And they gonna reap what they sow. And it is like that. It's like that for real. You know what I'm saying? I've had friends come and go. I've had relationships come and go. And you know what I'm saying? For each person that I've known, whether I'm dating you or we just like besties or whatever, I've always looked out for them. I've always done something nice for them. Not looking out for them like they ain't got shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to present you with something. I'm going to be a great person to you. I'm going to be a friend or whatever the person. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, some of them might have fucked me over and some of them didn't. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. When I do something for anybody, it ain't because I just want some kudos or some brownie points. It's because I did that shit from my heart. So if later on down the road, you want to fuck up and you want to hurt my feelings, that shit's on you. You just told me how to fucking look for you the next time I see you. You just told me how to deal with you for the next time I see you. And I thank you for allowing me to see that shit, because I will never do nothing else for you again. Now, Angel, if you continue to do shit for this motherfucker, whether y'all together or not, then that's on you. If you continue to be his friend, if you continue to look out for him, even after y'all broke up, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, bitch, shame the fuck on me, okay? Period. It's 3 strikes you out. But there's some people, you've done enough for him. He got one time to fuck up. I wish a motherfucker would take care of me, bathe me, feed me, take me to therapy, be my nurse, my love, and all of that shit. Yeah, okay. How could anybody fuck that up? But it is what it is. Some people be so unappreciative and just so ungrateful that they just really can't see a good thing when it's right there in their face. And you know what, Angel? That's cool, because this whole life lesson, even though it was 6 years, thank God it wasn't 16 or 20 or 15 years. You know what I'm saying? 6 years is a long time, but it's not a long time. And I'm going to say this. Be glad that what you see now is what you see, and it didn't get no worse, because it could have got worse. He could have done anything. He could have gave you anything. If he's out there cheating, she said that she's seen messages not only from the one that he's cheating with, but 3 other women. So this dude has gotten his shit together, learned how to walk or whatever, and now he out on the prowl for all types of females. Listen, let me tell you something. This is the type of dude you want to just keep yourself away from. Because if you slinging and dinging every fucking body, and there's 3, it could be 3 more that you don't know of. And let me tell you something. You're too emotional, as he said. Girl, listen. These are the type of motherfuckers that you just really need to steer clear of. God has put this in front of your vision for you to see. And regardless of what you've done for him, that's all good, because you are pure. But what he's going to receive later on down the line, he's going to deserve. He may not like what he receives. He may not get it tomorrow. He may not get it next week or the next month or the next year. But I guarantee you, his motherfucking karma is definitely going to catch up with him. It might just catch up with him with one of these 4 women or 3 women or how many women it is that he's dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep going around doing shit to people and feel like you untouchable. Regardless of what you do, you cannot feel like you untouchable when you keep fucking up good relationships, good friendships, good lives. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry for him, but then I don't feel sorry for him. You was brought into his life for a reason, baby. Temporarily, he was there to teach you something and for you to keep on moving on. So for the next relationship that you deal with, it'll be a long-term relationship, and it'll be something that's pleasant and bliss. Trust me when I tell you, dude ain't gonna have no good luck with this. But one thing that I will tell you, never ever put yourself down for caring for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Never ever feel that way about yourself. You might feel vulnerable, but let me tell you something. If you do that shit again and you allow this shit to happen to you from the same person, then girl, you just asking for it. But if you are away from him and you just realizing this and you need somebody to vent to, then that's fine too. But here's the time when you can take for yourself and here's the time when you can take for yourself and think about all the shit that you've done for a person. Think about the person you are, and then be able to learn from your mistakes. So that way you could just go ahead and smooth sail on to the next relationship or friendship. We all be going through some shit in life where we just got to figure people out. And I ain't the best judge of characters all the time, but I try to be. I might not be the best judge of people all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody is, because each person comes their own representative. I say this all the time. Like, if you meet me in person, do you think that I'm gonna spaz off on you? If that's my normal thing, spazzing off and having a nasty attitude, do you really think I'm gonna bring that to the table when I first meet you? Hell no. If I really want to get with you and I really want to profit off of you or be with you in a relationship, of course I'm gonna come with a nicer version, a better version of myself. I'm never gonna come through with the real person. I'm gonna come through with my representative. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that shit is quick. Sometimes that shit is a long term. What I mean by sometimes it's quick to figure out a person, and sometimes that shit just prolongs. You gotta really be like on the lurk and the lookout for a person's change up. I'm telling you, there's a lot of red flags out there, ladies. So just be mindful. You know what I'm saying? I just know this. I've never felt bad ever about helping anyone. And though, you know what? I want to feel like I'm lying, but I don't know if I'm really lying because I'm trying to remember, like, all of the things that I've done for my ex. I'm trying to remember, have I ever felt stupid for doing them? I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. I'm just the type of person who would try to help anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. And if you fuck me over, then I'm definitely going to stop fucking with you. It is what it is. And then sometimes it just depends on the person. I might not stop fucking with you. I might just allow you to apologize and we can move on with the relationship, move forward. But sometimes when I've done that, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I've never kicked myself down. I don't think I've ever kicked myself down about, I don't know, maybe sometimes I've had like, damn, April, you were stupid for, like, I don't really know. But all I know is this. When you are a good person, never feel less of a person because you've done something kind gestured for another. Never feel less. Regardless of how they may return your kind gesture to you, never feel bad about doing something for another living being. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you did it out of the kindness of your heart. Now, how they repay you, if they repay you negatively or positively, if they repay you negatively, don't never beat yourself down about it. But just realize, okay, it is what it is. I'm just gonna move forward. And that's what you need to do, Angel. Move forward, girl. Never feel bad. Listen, let me tell you something. I realize, like, life is short. We gotta have, like, I realize, like, people gonna be who they gonna be. There's nothing you can do to change a person. If you meet somebody and that's how they are when you meet them, they're probably gonna stay that way. Maybe you really didn't know this dude. He seemed like he was underhanded anyway. For the fact that he allowed you to do all of this for him, and then once he was able to get back on his feet again, he did the most unthinkable. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like God be sometimes testing us. That's in my opinion of who we really are. And the devil be testing us too. And sometimes those negative people are put in our lives for a reason too. That sucks when you think about it though. For real, like, who the fuck want to be bothered with somebody negative? But you never know. They come through with a real positive attitude, but in the back of their head, they lurk in negativity. Angel, I wish you nothing but the best. I hope that you're able to heal from all of this and realize that there was nothing that you did wrong, but just be a kind, loving person. You know what I'm saying? Learn to forgive yourself, honey. Learn to forgive yourself and move forward. Realize this is a learning lesson, that was something taught to you and that you was able to learn and see when you was able to see it, and you move forward. Other than that, I'm gonna be out. I got one more video to do. I'm gonna do this V-part wig, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna just go about my day. I don't know what I'm gonna do after that, but I know I'm gonna have to get to editing a couple of these videos. So I hope y'all have an amazing day, amazing Wednesday. Great afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this video. Leave your comments below for Angel if you've ever been in a situation like this. So I will see y'all on the next one. Stay diva and divalicious. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. If you like this video, thumbs the video up and share. I will see y'all in the next one. And on that note, I love y'all. Stay diva and divalicious. Be safe, be blessed, and I'll see y'all soon. Focus on myself.